What's going on, Broncos country? How y'all doing? This is Through the Bronco back with another episode of Everything Broncos podcast. Um, right now, I'm just gonna try to hit on a few things that I probably missed on. You know, when I went live, excuse me, the other day, and was trying to recap the press conference. So really, like, we're less than a 1 week away. The Broncos are less than 1 week away from the draft, and they most likely probably got they draft board set by when they're gonna move up, or if they gonna consider moving down. Little things like that. Little things like that. But before I get into the most impressive part, into the heart of this podcast, I always want to tell my listeners, feel free to interact in the live chat, and I'll respond. I'll answer your questions the best I know how. And if I can't answer that day, fine, I'll get back to you because I remember that question. I always had that question pinned. So the next time, you come on, and I'll be like, okay, fine, okay, that was you that asked me that question, and here go the answer. I can answer it to you fully. I'm always try to answer questions, no matter which way they come. Whether they be sideways or how will they get thrown at you. You know what I mean? So, but and also I want to apologize because I was supposed to go live last night about like 7 p.m. But something came up family wise, and wasn't able to do that. Wasn't able to do that. So, but I'm here today, and then also got some posts up and some polls. I got a poll up on YouTube. Please feel free to enact in that live poll that I got up, and it's about like which positions will the Broncos target with the 6-7 overall pick. You know what I mean? So I got what center, inside O line, uh, wide receiver, running back, edge. So that's the options I gave y'all to select from. So please interact, and I'll get feedback from that. And I'm bringing y'all content every day. This is my word. Uh, if I have to tell my wife, she's gonna have to do whatever she need to do by her goddamn self. Pardon me, by her damn self, because I got something to do. I will be here because this is kind of important for me. You know, it's actually real important to me. Not kind of important. I love doing this, and I just ordered some new equipment. A regular mic. I'm buy another regular headphone that doesn't have these to it, but I'm gonna still keep these. But I'm trying to upgrade a way when I'm not on here, y'all. I'm doing something somewhere else. Like um, might be on you know doing my Spotify podcast, or I'm updating my shorts because I'm living with shorts. And then I want to also tell y'all go on Google, Spotify podcast, Google podcast, iHeartRadio. Y'all can send me whatever y'all feel. I don't change that. It might still say that someplace, but it don't say that on Spotify. So y'all feel like y'all want to drop a dime to help me keep the lights on, able to bring y'all better content. I mean, because that's what I'm trying to do. Each and every day, each and every time I'm bringing y'all Broncos content. I'm trying to grow my channel. Want to grow my channel. I want to be the best Broncos channel in the world with the most information. Cause I'm connected to the insiders, and you know what I mean. I'm connected to the insiders. I mean, it's a lot of people bring y'all Broncos podcast, and they're not in Dove Valley. I'm in Dove Valley. I'm in Charlotte. You know what I mean? So, Broncos country. We across the world. We're worldwide. Broncos country worldwide. I mean, so, but I mean, they family too. I listen to a lot of them. Listen to a lot of them. Might have one that I not kind of in favor with because of some shiesty that went down. Maybe two with some that shiesty went down. But I'm not gonna say their names or not like that because I mean I'm a Bronco channel too, so here talking Broncos, and I'm gonna take this to about maybe the I'm gonna try to go this by about the 20-minute mark, but I hope there will be some longer. There will be a lot longer, some longer. Cause I'm on different things, and I want to also be able to put this on Twitter too. I'm about to be all over y'all. I got it. I just gotta do that. I need to grow my channel. I mean, I got subscribers, but I need more. I need people interacting in the chat. They do that sometimes. They do that sometimes. Sometimes they be right there and they listen to the. Because I'm trying to make this is real. This really is going to be the best place where you get your Bronco information. And I'm also going to be here during the draft. I'm going live during the draft. Yeah, I think I got to go live during the draft. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I mean, I know we don't have a first round pick or a second round pick, but we got day two picks. We got day three picks. So the first round is usually that Thursday, right? That's all the first round. Then that Friday be the second and third round. Then that Saturday be all the rest of the rounds. You know what I mean? Because it's 3 days. So I'll be here because you never know what's gonna happen if a trade gonna happen. I think Jerry Judy's safe. I think Judy's safe. I think he is, but you can never be so sure if he's safe or not. You can really never be really sure. But I was reading an article, pardon me, about where the Broncos, whoever wrote this was trying to, and this is coming from Bronco Channel, right? To me, I kind of took it like, okay, you're a Bronco Channel, but I guess they got their information from somewhere else. But I read it, and I mean, it was true. But if I was that same channel that bought the news, I might have spent it as a positive, right? Who knows? It could be, or but that's why I say we always gotta look out for the unexpected. And to me, if a wide receiver gets traded in this draft, you know what I mean, in this draft, it's probably going to be Cortland Sutton. It's probably going to be Sutton. it's probably going to be something because I think they will take a wide receiver in this draft. I really do. And I'm also starting to do research on like the UDFA's. I will bring y'all that the um about a little list of UDFA's, and I'll break them down for y'all. That's probably gonna take a minute, because right now I think I got a list of 10 UDFA's. I gotta look them up. I probably gotta write stuff down because I'm 53 now. My memory is still good, but trying to cap all that information in so little time. To try to bring content. Because I'm trying to bring content, and I'm trying to be different, but I know I gotta bring news as soon as I hear it. I gotta be right here. Sometimes I'm not able to be right here, but I'm still gonna bring y'all content no matter what, cause I gotta put in the work. Once people see me over here, on here all the time, and on a regular, and I gotta figure out a schedule that's kind of work best for me, and the wife. Then I think everything will coincide because everything got you can't do stuff. Things don't work when it's not in order. So I gotta get all this stuff in order, and as we come in, so. But yeah, I was reading up on that about who they could possibly take as a UDFA's, and they was using a scenario like you know if the Broncos made a trade or now see if the Broncos don't make a trade and we stay and the Broncos stay pat with just the 5 picks, don't make no trades whatsoever, don't move up, don't move down or nothing, and we stay with the 5 picks, then Denver will be able to go out and sign 13 UDFA's. That's undrafted free agents. But if they make a trade or whatever, that goes into your DFA's because you're getting more picks in the draft. So you're getting more picks in the draft. So uh, we just gotta keep an eye on that. And like I said, right now I'm just talking in general. Little buzz around. And then the next podcast I'll bring, um, that will be tomorrow. That would be tomorrow because I need to gather more information, but because I want to start trying to do player evaluations and what I mean, like that stuff, and bring y'all the best fit. Might not do all 10 in one day. I might just try to do one or two. I probably could fit two into this to a podcast because on YouTube, I go as long as I want. So like once I get off of here, that's what I'm gonna work on. I got all day today. I'll be doing other stuff, man. It's a park literally right here, right across from my building. I can look out right now. I'm in my bedroom because that's where my desktop is. Because we live in a high rise, so it's only like one hookup for this desktop computer, and it's in the bedroom. So, but like I could literally look outside and look and see look at the park and see the park. Usually during the week I'll be out there trying to get it in, get up money to try to help me better the podcast about different things I need. But hopefully by Friday I'll be able to order something. I want a better mic. I want like the real mic. I mean, this right here is good, but I need like a real mic. Get another pair, just plain headphones, and everything will be good. But yeah, but I'm gonna be bringing a thing. And then like the thing that people need to notice, Sean Payton and George Payton, they got two different draft philosophies, right? When Sean Payton was with the Saints, they rarely had a lot of draft picks. Rarely, right? They really did. Rarely had a lot of draft picks. So what they did, what Sean Payton did, he took quality over quantity. That was their philosophy in New Orleans. He took quality over quantity. Right now we only got 5 picks. So what they really trying to do with that? Is what I be asking myself. But listening to them talk, I kind of get the feeling that they're on the same board, man. They 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 they're aligned in their vision. They're in line because they got shot a question like, who is going to make the final decision on draft night? George Payne said, I know this is a cop out answer, but Brian, yeah, you go around that. You don't need to answer that because they want to know if you lost any power or what. It's not about that. Y'all won. The GM has to get the players that fit the coach's style. Whatever style of offense and defense is going to be played, especially on offense, you gotta have your scouts go get the players that's aligned with their vision. You got to. No, ain't no other way, no other advance, no other choice, no advance buts about that. But you got the media a lot of times. They just want to find something to nitpick, something to talk about, and then they're not really being allowed access into the valley the way that they used to be. They're not really doing that. Nah, because right now it's just conditioning. They lifting weights, they running. They getting in football shape. They out of vacation. They getting in football shape. It'll be time to learn the playbook. It'll be plenty of time to learn the playbook. Listen, I love it. I like it. Cause last year they wasn't really getting in shape. They got thrown in learning the playbook, doing this. Maybe, hey, common sense, y'all. That's probably why it was so many soft tissue injuries last year, right? You gotta think, right? They was already thrown in to start learning the playbook. Cause Haggett said, "Oh, my playbook is extensive. It's a lot of stuff. Maybe it was too much stuff, right? Instead of conditioning, get the players in football shape. Then you would have had all your good guys. Might have been one or two injuries, but not to the extent it was in 2022, right? That's my guess. I think that's your guess too. I don't know, but I like the approach Sean Payton is taking. Then Sean Payton, he's an old school head coach, so this is not his first rodeo, and he's a Hall of Fame head coach, soon to be in the Hall of Fame. He's Hall of Fame worthy. He won the Super Bowl with the Saints, so we got somebody that knows what he's doing, know how to put the team together, know how his vision is, and he's a brilliant offensive mind. Now we got somebody that we could go to toe with the Chiefs, Andy Reid and the Chiefs. Andy Reid is no longer the best offensive mind in the AFC West. It's going to be a new power coming to Denver. It's them Broncos. Going to end this my high salute.